another session of art, and today's session is on painting of portrait. It is going to be an exciting one, so please stay with me till the end of the session. During the video I will share some important tips which will help you to make a portrait easily. If you are joining for the first time, we have live sessions every week and on different art forms. So we have sessions on sketching, painting of portrait, landscape, sculpture, clay modeling, everything is there. So please subscribe the channel so that you don't miss out on any art form. And we will share, during the session I will share what to do and how the free learning is given. So let's quickly start. I have done a rough sketch, and in this I will be showing you how to give the detail using paint. I am using normal watercolors. So let's start quickly, and I will tell you that how do you get the shade and all. Those who have been with us earlier, they know that during the session very important topics are covered. Now this is an Indian face. So I am starting to show you the texture which I will use. It is the dark texture which I will be using, this shade. And this will be done more dark later on. So when we use watercolors, we use different tones. So in a moment I will share what to do to get the shade, to get the right tone, the color which I am using, and how do you get the required shade. So just watch. This is a live session. You will see everything in front of you. There is nothing fast forwarded. So you can also do what other people do. They watch the session, and after they have watched, they try to do what has been shown, and then they mail the work. The mail link is given below. So you can also do the same thing. Watch the session and try to make what you are seeing. And if you want to learn, you can send the work on the email link given below. Now I have shown you the upper part of the face. This is the texture, the color which I will create. Now I am starting from the eyes first. The eyes are important part of any portrait. So whenever you make, then you have to see that the eyes, which are the important part of any portrait or any face, they are done carefully. Now in this I am using brown. The eyes are Indian eyes. So this part of the face, this is a male face. So in this, the expressions are stern expressions. If you will see, when I will move ahead, you will understand that the expressions are important in any portrait. Now in this, whenever you make any portrait, to give life to the face, we use the highlighting technique. in this phase there is very less light on the right side. You are seeing that there is a shine which I have left. So this white which I have left on the right, this white helps to give a life to the eyes. And both the eyes are away, but there is very less uh, light resemblance in both the eyes. One of the eyes is away from light and the other one is in darkness. So there is total difference between the two eyes. But yes, there is something which is common in both the eyes, that is the shading which you will do. So you watch that I am using the light tone first in the face, and when it will dry, then I will give it more, then I will try to make it more detailed. So first we use light tone. Now the brown skin tone, characteristic of the Indian face. Use brown, and I'll show you a tool which will help you to create the right shade. It is a color chart, and we had a session on making of that. You will get the link of that below this video. It will definitely help you in creating the right shade. How to use, I will explain it to you in a moment. So I am doing this part of the eye, which is the dark part. On this side there is darkness, but the eyebrows are to be done dark, and the inner core of the eye is dark. So we first have to apply a light tone. If the tone is light, we can make it dark anytime. If you make the tone dark in the first go, then it will be difficult to make it light. Therefore, first you should keep the tone light, and then you can give it a dark. Now there is use of orange. And this tone which I am doing now, this is used to give the expression of the face, and the light tone I have used to highlight the skin. So this is the dark part of the face. Now there are linings on the forehead. Now these are the expressions which are important to be caught. This is the light tone. Watch how do you give the three tones. The dark part of the face, which I have kept light, is the light tone. This is showing the brightness on the face. Then the same brightness will come here also. It is slightly on this side of the eyelids also. And then the remaining part I am washing with the water and making the shade look that these eyelids are having a curve. Now this expression of the face is having a swollen type of lower eyes, which is showing the age on the face. And the area of the nose, that is the nose bone, which I am doing now, and this part on the other side will be kept slightly dark. Now just keep watching the steps. So we keep on moving and we give shade according to the area, but the basic skin tone will have the same tone, it will not change. So I have applied a tone, and now to make the tone same I am making the dark tone of the skin same. The eyes have to be done, but these eyes will have little bit of red from the inside, which gives life to the eyes. So here this is the white part of the eye, which I have done little bit of red. We'll give more detail, let that portion dry. Now the lower part of the face, under the nose, the nostrils have to be done. So this lower part of the nostril will be kept dark. This is the dark area of the face. And same is the case of the eyebrows have to be done, but in the lower side the face is having this portion has to be kept dark. That is this portion. Now here this part is having a little bit of orange to show the skin tone, which is light here, but the eye, this is the extension of the eyebrows. So first I will apply a light, then I will spread a little bit of dark. The eyebrow of a male is not made completely dark. It has a light tone, but the lower side of the eyebrow will be kept light. The expressions are stern and firm expressions, and this part, the inner corner of the eye, is to be kept dark. The eyelids are bent and they are to be done in proper way. Now when you are doing any portrait, then during that portrait, what is the best way of doing the portrait? Many people say use a grid, but I don't recommend grid. Grid use is okay, but grid will limit you. Freehand sketching is important. Use of grid is okay, but everyone must have a command or a control of using freehand sketch. Freehand sketch will give you confidence. Grid will limit you. You will always be thinking about that I can work only when there is a grid. So work with a grid, but avoid grid every time. Otherwise, you will not be able to open up. Open up in the sense that you will not be able to do freehand sketch, and you will not try also. I have seen people limit themselves, and when they limit themselves, then they cannot do it next time. But if you are comfortable with freehand, you can do grid very easily. You will get used to freehand sketching. So the trick of making a freehand sketch is practice and get the outline. Start with the eyes. Now the face is having male lips, so these lips will not be the but they will have a texture of the softness of the lips will be there. So they are not the pink, but they are lips which will be having softness is shown. They are different from the color of the skin. The lower lip will have a roundness in the bottom, so I am using a little bit of red, and the upper part has to be done with initial shading I have done. We will give detail to it later on. Now coming to the face, quickly I will show you. The tone which I am using is, as I have told you, I had told you that I will share. So there is a color tool which I was mentioning you about. It is a color chart. This is the color chart. In this there are different shades created. Here there are the number given to the basic colors, and these are the shades which are created on the right side. I am using this part of the tone. It will show you the number which you have to mix, which 2 or 3 colors you can mix to get the shade. It is described. So I have put a link of this below below this video. Watch it, and it will help you in getting the right tone. Now he is having white beard, so I am doing the outer part of the skin. Dark. When I will make the skin dark, then what will happen? The beard area will become bright. Now you are watching the color shade which I am creating is giving a texture to the skin. Use the shades which I have shown you, and there is use of brown, there is use of red and orange. Towards the right side, the skin is also having beard. A thin outline will be shown. Now the area which I have left white, this will be done with a light tone of the same colors which I have used, but we will use them light. The outline of the shade which I have applied, I am using water, and now I am mixing the colors to give a shine, a type of a shine on the face. Now this is the skin part which is visible. Uh, in the lower part of the face there is this area of the face which is visible. So here a tone of skin will be applied, and I will spread this color, and then over that I will give a tone of the beard. And there is mustache also. The mustache and everything which we will do, it will be done with the help of a little bit of bluish black. So I am using the dark tone, but the beard is not a beard, and the mustache are not fully black. They are carrying a tone of black in them, but there is whiteness also in them. Initially you apply the shade, after that give more depth to it or more detail to it. Now the beard will be done with a little bit of, watch the shade. The beard is just white, but we can't leave it white, so near the face I am using a little bit of very light tone of blue and a bluish gray tone. And it is to be shown till here. So the effect of hair which is having some sort of whiteness and dark, some hair are dark, some are light, that is to be shown with the help of the outlining. But the outlining will not be a single outline, it will be different, and it will be in the form of hair strips, meaning the hair linings will be there. And this is the outer line of the face. So this is the outline created. When I will put something dark on the outside, now the edge of the face where the beard starts, Here you have to do what I am doing now. Some areas will be shown with a little bit of dark, and this will be the edge of the face, and in between I will be leaving some areas white, which will symbolize that the hair is white. As I was telling, the expressions are slightly stern expressions. Uh, so wherever I am using brown, I have to use a little bit of red also. The red is not pure red, it is mixture of orange also. Now the basic outline is done. Let's come to the detailed part. The lower part of the nostril will be kept dark, and the mustache and the beard have to be shaded. The lower part of the mustache will be kept dark. The black should not be kept fully black. In between there is some whiteness required. Now this is the area where I have to give shade like this. So a little bit of darkness to show the effect of that the beard is having some black hair, and this helps to create an outline of the beard also. Here I am doing the outline, not outline, the in outer part of the beard I am doing dark. Now the basic face is done. Let's quickly come to the once the face has been done, you will get to know that the resemblance is there. If you are able to guess, I will not be naming the person, but let me do the hair, then maybe you are able to guess and put your comment below this. Please put your comment on the video. Any guesses? Please type. Now the hair will be done using shade of brown and a little bit of blue. Now keep some areas white to highlight with a different shade. You can use brown, but I am using slight blue because in this area here the hair are not very big, they are thin hair and they are short. So when I do this, maybe you will be able to identify. Now the inner part of the hair will be done dark. Now the inner part, that is the end of the face. We'll do it quickly. This is the area which I was talking about. This is the end of the face. So here end of the hair area. And just the edge will be done with a little bit of brown, with a little bit of red to show the edge of the face. Now the blue and the black will help to create a contrast. And the whiteness will be used for showing that the hair is not fully black. And the blue outline I am doing just to show the edge of the face. The hair are short. The swollen part of the eye is important in this face. Now let's complete it quickly. The edge of the face, the end of the face, rather the end of the face, it is now the beard is here, but I want to highlight the beard. Therefore, the lower part, which is the neck area, I will make it dark. And here when I do it dark, now this is the end part of the neck, and the neck area will be done. When I will do it with the skin tone, what will happen? The edge of the beard will automatically get highlighted. And this is the end of the of the neck, the face, and he's having. So let's quickly do it. I will not give much detail to the clothes. I wanted to show the shading. Now you have watched all the steps. You have watched all the steps. So I will wait for your work. You can send your work as I have told you, and I will try to guide you if you want. Now the end of the beard which I am doing now, I want to show white hair, so I have kept everything same, but here I am doing a little bit of the skin tone through the hair. Now watch what I am doing. Here little bit of dot I have done, and the outer part I am doing dark. The shirt which he is wearing, this will help in now the face is done. Let's do something with the background. Now what I am doing, I am trying to create the outer part dark, so the beard will automatically become bright. Now keeping left side light, this side I have kept light. I will not put too much detail here. So the drawing is complete. How you have liked it, do comment, and definitely I want you to try out and send the work. I would love to help you out if you want interested. Now I'll show you a close up. Inside the eyes, a little bit of red I want to put, and then we will end the session. So this and the red part in the eye which I am doing now, it gives life to the eye. So I hope you have liked. Please give a comment on the video and please subscribe the channel if you have not subscribed, and stay tuned for more sessions. We have sessions, so join us in the next session. We will meet in the next art session. Till then, goodbye and take care.